I think that's what I think their mama used it for that. They put it in the tub, and then the other two just put it right on them. I was like, see, your mama old school. She need that retired hoe shirt.
Okay. Yeah. Probably still put the powder in her shirt a little
bit.
This is Sarcarrogance. This is Sarcarrogance.
Can't right now. I can't think right now. Okay, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Tequila and Champagne podcast featuring your favorite host, Shae and my co-host, Pablo. Say what's up to him.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, a.k.a. Grandma's favorite grandson, a.k.a. Pod's gift, a.k.a. the Pod Boss. I got so many damn names, man. I don't even know anymore, man. But King Midas, we here, baby. Sarcarrogance, SMG, the gang.
Yeah, gang. Yeah, and shout out to Baby Butter because I'm using the Yoni scent oil right now. You feel me? Didn't even realize I was just putting it on. I was like, oh yeah, this you. Yeah. Oh, and body merch, you know what I'm saying? Still available. You feel me?
110%.
Yeah. So, a little bit about what we talked about last time. It's definitely going to play into this podcast today. I definitely told y'all that money is the motivation. You feel me? So we're going to get into that a little bit later. But first, we'd like to start out with the Hey Jester.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, how about that? Hey Jester, sprinkles. We can't afford sizzle yet, but we're gonna get it.
And to warn everybody, there is some graphic language in this one. So a lady.
No warning. If y'all been listening this long enough, y'all need no more warnings.
This is for the YouTube executives. This is graphic language on this one, people. So a lady wrote into Essence magazines, and the title of the letter is "Intimacy Intervention. My husband uses racial slurs during sex." Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
All right. You ready? My man keeps calling me nigger bitch. See, that's why I paused. I knew she was gonna laugh. She got no damn sense.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. My man keeps calling me a nigger bitch during sex, and I hate it. I have been married for a year, and I am at my wit's end. My investment banker husband is from a white old money family. I am a first generation Black American woman whose family is from the island of Jamaica. We met at a reunion for the Ivy League school that we both attended. He proposed 6 months later. We have a picture perfect fantasy life. He wines and dines me. We travel, shop. Unlike all the other Black men I've dated in the past, my husband is generous, loyal, committed, considerate. He courted me and I never have to pay for anything. He said I can quit my job and I did. He makes me feel like a woman. The only issue she has, he keeps saying nigger bitch when he's fucking her.
Yeah, the more it goes on, it's not very funny. It was never funny to begin with. It's just, damn, that shit is like, wow. Like you allow it. Like that's the part that's funny. Is there a question that follows, or you just?
No, I just put that up, and people were giving their opinion on what's going on, and it's like why she let it go on for a year, and does she like it? It's just a slave master fetish, like what's going on? Like, what's going on in the household, and why you had to downgrade Black men in the process? This could have just kept that out. Yeah.
I don't feel like she had to downgrade Black men in the process. I don't feel like all Black men are the same. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just the ones that you met.
They probably cancers.
Most likely Capricorn spring in there somewhere. But listen, yeah, no. How you gonna be first generation straight from, you know what I'm saying, like home, and you like allowing any part of that? I'm very confused unless, you know what I'm saying, like you into BDSM and you know degradation is your thing. But I'm just wondering if at some point that's gonna like bleed over into reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like what if y'all out somewhere and he say that and it's just like you're gonna have to defend that in some sort of way, and that's gonna make you look so fucking dumb.
Or
Yeah,
the right person hear him, he just wanted to defend himself, you know.
I mean, same, but y'all gonna be together, and if
Yeah.
y'all sitting together, everybody looking at your black ass, wondering why you not doing nothing, and that's who you came with. Like, sis, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that the white man get a pass. That's just used to that, I guess. I don't know. Not to say that it could, but it definitely makes me wonder. But some part of you got to be okay with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some people said that too.
What else they say?
Let's see. It got heavy on here. It's like 44 comments.
Just give it like maybe, I don't know, 2, 3.
Shae LeBron said, degradation at its finest.
Yeah. Like it.
There's a difference between being loved and being fetished.
Uh-huh.
Sis got some self-esteem issues for allowing him to say that. That's why I don't deal with white men. I don't want to be fetishized. I'd rather just stay with my N-words. This is blowing my mind right now. That's not love. Point blank. Period.
That's what an oddity.
Yeah, like if I heard that out in public, it's so outlandish. I would swear it's like a prank show. Like it couldn't be real. You know what I
mean? Yeah. Like he just what he say?
I'm like Shae. He said nigga bitch.
He said
no,
nigga
he didn't.
Bitch?
He ain't say it. It's bad enough he said bitch, but he said nigga bitch.
He didn't say trigger
right?
bitch. I don't know anything. Like, it would just be like super confused. It would just be confusing. I mean, I mind my own business too at the same time, but that'd be super confusing.
Loyalty First says black women disappoint me because they allow this to happen. He said they allow stuff like this to happen just so they can be happy.
Well, I mean, don't be disappointed. You maybe need to help your sister. You feel me? Maybe she don't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe where she come from, how she was raised, all that, you know, plays a part into it. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Heidi, she's a white woman. She says, if he disappears, in quotations, you get his money, girl, and you can be happy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, first of all, I'm really confused because it's like there's no part of you that had an inkling that he say shit like that before y'all got married. What Ivy League school did y'all go to? Like, what part of you, you know, said a lot of shit is okay, and you just went along with this as well? Because I don't think that this is like the first thing that's happening to you that you felt like you had to be okay with. Especially you married to a white man with white old money too at the same time. You know what I mean? I don't know if you staying because the coins is cute, but you know, if it beats at your self-respect, like you should move on. You should move on.
A lot of people do that. They just stay, you know, because they're comfortable, you know. So she'll take. That's why she listed all those 15, 11 joints there. Like we go around the world, we buy everything. I quit my job because all that, you know. The one bad thing about him, he says nigga bitch.
that's okay with you. And
I'm sorry.
you let them make up for
Nigger
it.
bitch. It's not the A, it's the ER. It's nigger bitch. Let me get that right.
It looked the same to me on paper.
It does.
But
But it's harsh to hear the ER. Like my mouth didn't say it. I kept saying nigga, like nigga bitch. Like that flows better anyway.
I don't say the ER. I'm sorry. Right. But yeah. So now it's like really starting to make sense. Like, yeah, you like your lifestyle. I understand that. But again, if it do something for your self-respect, then that's really fucked up. You know what I mean? And then it makes me think about the other family members and how they look at your whole black ass family. Like, yeah. So I don't know.
And where's your Jamaican family at?
Shit, they probably still Jamaican or shit.
Because I know the Shotters don't take that. Like they would have heard that somebody disappearing.
Listen, I don't know. Some part of her had to do what she had to do to get in the position that she in. So she let a lot of shit slide. Or, yeah. You let a lot of shit slide until it got to this point where you allow your husband to call you nigger or bitch. I'm sorry that you went through whatever the fuck you went through that got you processing shit psychologically that way. But I'll pray for you.
I think she's from like the dirt roads of Jamaica. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, like, and she's like, I'm never going back there again.
Possibly.
And so she took her man saying nigga bitch, like
she went to a Ivy League school,
right? You know what I mean? Yeah, like she left fucking Jamaica. It's like I'm never coming back here. Y'all bullshitted too long. Y'all too comfortable. I'm over here. So yeah, just pray for the lady.
I mean, maybe she just projected a little too far on what she felt like she had to do. You know what I mean? And then whatever fucked up relationships that she had with black men, just try again, sis.
Yeah. Unlike the black man, come on, yo. You can't say that.
You gotta let that go, because that's when y'all fucking. I can't imagine like more,
Hey, like them trips around the world, he's saying nigga bitch in them resorts. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because you don't get to stop being black at any point. So yeah, he might refer to you that way too. Mm-hmm. But live your lifestyle. That works for you. You ain't the only one out there, so don't feel bad. It's a bunch of bitches that do stupid shit like that. I mean,
he had his friend's house. I gotta go home to the nigga bitch. I'm sure that conversation came up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to go home to the nigga bitch.
Or maybe his friends say that and he gets that from them, and something about that he gotta let it go.
Yeah. Maybe his dad said it. He just stuck.
Yeah, somebody need to pull the lid on the subconscious.
Oh man. So
yeah. Take care of yourself.
Please.
Yeah.
So I have this video from another podcast. Yeah, man. I see the TikToks and the reels making fun of male podcasts and how they, all they do is bash women. And I was like, bro, it can't be that real. But yeah, somebody sent me this. And they said, I better not have this on Sarcarrogance Network. I'm like, you have nothing to worry about. Because even the toxicology report is not that bad.
No.
Yeah.
Like, not that.
Yeah. We have fun with y'all. Like, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's see if I can get this right the first time.
Literally, she says, I got a good job. I make very, very good money. And she says, the only thing I need now is a man. It's like, yo, like, who wants you? Who wants you? You're right. Like, once you have achieved these things, you have unfortunately disqualified yourself.
Ooh, and shit.
And what it is these, and this is the thing. I'm not blaming
women. Women are gonna hate him for that shit. They're gonna hate him for that. I can't wait to put this shit out.
They should love me. And the title was high earning women are less attractive?
That's the title?
That was the title of that video. Is higher earning women are less attractive.
Why?
I don't know. I like women with money. I don't know what the fuck going on. But that's the gender role of the man being, the provider. So if Shae is if Shae making 250 and he's making only 100, he feels a way, you know what I mean? Because he feels like he's not the one in front. You are.
You put me there.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Because I met a woman. She's actually one of the married women I slept with. Shout out to her.
Shout out to married women.
She says that she doesn't want to pay any bills. Like she'd rather put everything into one joint account and let the man pay the bills. So it doesn't matter who makes the most. We just put the bill money in one place, and you take care of the bills, and then the leftover is the leftover, right? And then we just do that shit like family trips and all that and things that and the third. I love that idea. Like nobody needs to know who's in front until, unless we're in the house. You and I know that we're a team. Like we go outside, they don't fucking know who's the fucking person. Like if I work at McDonald's, you know what I mean, and you fucking CEO of a company, they don't need to know who is who. If they can tell who is who,
if they want to look it up and see who is who. I mean, but again, when it comes to like, somebody being ahead or in front or whatever, that's where you place them. You know what I'm saying? That's some internal processing and shit. But money don't have nothing to do with like dedicated roles, you know what I'm saying, between each other either. Doesn't mean that you have to provide any less because your wife makes, any more or whatever. So I don't know. It's just that's not the one for me. I'm not going to put all my fucking money into nothing with anybody. Okay, first of all, it's a no. Sure, you want some bill money in this account? Okay, but like I said, I got my other like accounts and shit. Like, are you counting my dollars? No, you're not doing that.
So if you was married, you would have a secret account?
It's not a secret. I have a different account.
Okay, so
maybe that would be the secret, but yeah.
So I have an account, you have an account, and we have a joint account.
Sure.
You have another account outside of that other one that I know about?
Man, what I do with the rest of my money is my business. Okay.
We're married.
Is necessary.
We're married.
Okay? And what's necessary for this joint account is what's going in there. What I do with the rest of my money is my business. It's the same for you. But as long as we know that we have joint things that we got to take care of and we put, you know what I'm saying, we set the money in the account for that, then that's fine. Like, but I'm not counting your money. I don't care about being married to you.
This is why they love you. This is why they love you. This is exactly why they love you.
How many accounts I have in what other countries and whatever, that's my fucking business.
Bro, I promise
you that. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Every Saturday afternoon, I get a text message or a DM saying, I fucking love Shae. Because you say something on here that touches somebody's heart. That right there is going to touch somebody's heart.
I mean, listen, I also understand, like, the difference is like, I grew up different. You know what I mean? And some other women were raised different, I was definitely the type to teach myself everything besides, being independent. And my mom always said, like, you need to make sure that you have your own money because you don't want to be with someone married to them and they up and leave you for whatever reason they feel, and then you have nothing. Right. And yeah, so since I was like 13, like that's been on my mind. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. My money is my money. Hell no, that'd be a privilege to know how much money I got. Shit. Nigga gonna be mad. Yeah.
I'm kind of that way. Yeah, I'll pay all the bills. I do all that, like, because I don't want it to be I get dependent on you, and then you leave. Then I'm like, oh shit, now what? Because the half left, and I don't know how I get the other half. So yeah,
Well, you should ask my ex on that episode. Nigga had to boss the fuck up. Okay, you're welcome.
Look at you making people bosses.
Yeah, you're welcome. Mm-hmm. Yep, hinder you, then leave you. Oh, shit. Don't be like them, y'all.
Wow.
It's funny.
This is why they say we're mean. This is exactly why I promise you.
What did I say that was mean just now?
You just said you left this nigga and forced him to boss up, which means he was fucked up for a little bit till he had to figure it out.
Also sounds like the best part of his life. Yeah.
I don't think the fucked up part is the best part of his life.
It is the best part. That's the lesson. That's how you learn. Okay.
That's a good story for his kids and his grandkids.
That's
like, yo,
true,
I came from
baby.
here.
Okay. Yeah. That's when a nigga was cooking. Yes. Had to figure it out. Had to think critically, quickly. Yeah. And the nigga got his shit together. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good for you.
Shout out for them, man. He got it together. But yeah. So this week's episode is about bossing up.
Obviously.
You know, whether you're forced or you just decide you're just gonna boss the fuck up because you're tired of living in, you know, where you're living at. And yeah, man. Shae's out here, you know, reading books and shit, you know. Pretty girls read, you know what I mean? Hashtag pretty girls read. Let's go.
Yeah, hashtag pretty girls read. Nigga. Okay. Ask me anything. Okay. I'm mean this.
Hey, shit, that might be a shirt too. Pretty girls read. Let's go.
But if you don't feel like reading, you know what I'm saying, you can catch a lot of books on Audible. Things like $4.99 a month right now. But anyway, so I was listening to Rick Ross's The Perfect Day to Boss Up. It's about 21 chapters, but if you listen to it, it's like 3.5 hours long. So yeah, I'm into, it's not bad, you know what I mean? Like the narrator, you can see like he trying, but it should have just been Rick Ross.
I'm about to say it should have just been Ross.
It should have just, because now it's like you're just trying to sound like him. So it's like at first it's like, you know, it was a little hard for me to get into because I was just like, listen at this nigga. But anyway.
And this is why you read your own books, people, okay?
If you don't like to read, you know what I'm saying, you may want to listen to it on the drive or whatever. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, the first thing that I took down that he said was your goals don't give a fuck about your excuses. Yeah, that shit hit hard. So pretty much he referenced Michael Jordan when he had got the flu, but he still played, you know what I'm saying? Or what's the
quote unquote flu?
Yeah, or Tiger Woods, how he still played with a broken leg. You know what I'm saying? What he's saying is like they had all the excuses to give up right then, stop. It would have been all right. But since they didn't, persevered, they won. You know what I'm saying? Got the championship, won a little whatever golf is. Whatever.
PGA.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say whatever the little certificates they get.
Those $10 million checks.
But it definitely hits hard though. I mean, because that was the goal. You know what I'm saying? Winning was definitely the goal. So yeah, your goals don't give a fuck about your excuses. And I do see how he could probably offend some people because of the things that he be talking about that he got, you know what I mean? As far as like mansions and like, you know, cars and like all of that shit. So you can listen to it and be like, I wish this nigga would shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But if you have like another point of view. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you want to be that person that's in position to be able to talk about the shit that they got, like horses and cars and mentions and shit like that? So, what I was going to ask you was, what does it mean to you if someone asks you, are you going to be a donkey or a bronco?
Donkey or a bronco?
Mhm.
Well, I know a donkey. It's like it's the workhorse. Like the burrow. They makes them niggas work constantly over and over till the fucker die and keep going. And a bronco. I guess it's like a show pony or whatever. I don't know what fuck. Only bronco I know the football team, but um, but yeah, I'm a hard worker at heart. Like I don't want nobody to do nothing for me. Like if I ask a question, I don't want you to tell me the answer. I want you to show me how to get to the answer. But I stand out in front as a hard worker. You know what I mean? So I'm the example for the people behind me that I'm not sitting back watching y'all work. I'm working with y'all. So I guess a little bit of both. You say. Yeah, I got the work ethic of a donkey, but I'm out front like a bronco. That's my answer. I'm sticking with it.
I would just call you the bronco since you the leader. If that's
Okay.
what come up to how it sound like what you're saying, for sure. You know what I mean? You don't just want to be like, just a work donkey your whole fucking life. You know what I mean? It's just having like a view, an outside view to anything that you may be talented in, like want to try, enjoy, all of that shit. But another thing was that people are too obsessed with the finished product and not the process that it takes to lead to the champagne toast.
We toasted champagne at the award show when we won too, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
They ain't see that year. They ain't see the year before. You know what I mean? Stressing, taking videos down, having conversations and meetings. But yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I like the process though. I like the hard part. That's why I say for my ex, like, you're welcome, because without all of that, without that heart, I'm just like, what was she gonna do? You had to figure it out. I like the part about figuring it out. I like when it's hard because like something good gonna come out of it. But knowing the process, it's like you can teach so much to so many others and put other people in position. So yeah, definitely listen to that book on Audible.
And also, some people don't deal with adversity well.
Oh yeah.
Because they don't go through the hard part, so they don't know how to react to the hard part. So I guess it was a necessary evil for you to do what you did, but yeah, a lot of people don't deal with adversity. So
perseverance through adversity. What you gonna do? You kind of learn what kind of person you are too. Motherfucker gave up and just went to stay at his granny house, but gonna stay a couple months and then.
If it happens again, he doesn't panic. Yeah, he don't panic now because he's like, oh shit, I've been here before. Let's go. He probably be sitting there like, I'm tired of being here, but I've been here before. We can get out of this. So
I'm sure whatever he's doing is working for him. Yeah. But see, yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, that'll work. So you know what? So with the letter, that her husband probably should keep calling her nigga bitch, so she can
get up out of
there. To get up out of there. Oh, okay. Look how it came full circle. Boss up.
This is why we pod, people. Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely why we pod. Yeah. Give me the other list that you got.
The list that I got. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time again for Pablo's list.
Y'all see the fireworks going on? Sound effects.
So this is from Insperity.com, top 10 traits of great bosses.
Okay.
All right. Number 1, I'm doing it in order now for people who are listening. Number 1.
I was listening in order.
Honesty. Without honesty, there's no trust. Without trust, what do you have? Honest communication helps navigate roadblocks, provides clear direction, and allows employees to have a better confidence in their leader. Yeah, I'm 110% with everybody. If the shit didn't work, I'll let y'all know.
What about the one-man show, though?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question. Okay.
What about the one-man show? I mean, they still got an orchestra of their own, so.
They do.
Yeah. Y'all got to put some with some. Y'all got to call the right people.
But you have to also be honest with yourself. You know, like you gotta know, yeah, this is not working. You know what I mean? Like some things just don't work and then it's time to pivot. Some people don't know when to pivot and that's when they fuck up. So,
yeah.
Like me, like Sarcarrogance was a music blog when I first started it. It didn't work. People weren't reading it like they used to because people stopped reading blogs after a while. So
yeah.
I had you know what I mean? I had to pivot. So I pivoted to something that people are doing now. People are listening, people are watching. Here we are.
Definitely manifested this.
Absolutely. Yeah, speaking of, like when we went up to the radio station, the DJ, me and him went to school together.
Damn.
And yeah, it was trade school, wasn't high school. We went to school together, and before we got on the air, he's like, "Yo, let me be real with you. Was this what you was talking about when we was in school?" And I said, "Yeah." He jumped out of his chair. It's like, "You motherfucker!" Like,
yeah.
yo. And then he told everybody in the room, like, "Yo, y'all do not understand. Like, he's been talking about Sarcarrogance for like 12 years."
A good feeling. Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's what's up. I'm glad that you got to see that reaction too, and just to know somebody was definitely listening to you when you was talking.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2, the ability to mentor staff and provide resources.
Okay.
That's kind of self-explanatory. No?
Yeah. I mean, if you break it down, you know what I'm saying, then yeah, I could definitely see that. That's I mean, it's just putting people in position when you try to create something. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so it says managers strive to hire employees who already are skilled in the requirements needed. Seldom does a manager need to teach employees, but a great boss is able to teach his employee whether they know the skill or not.
Yeah, because a great boss knows all aspects of whatever the company has going on. You got to know some of everything about everything. So yeah, that's definitely a great boss, a great leader. Yeah.
And I'm not tooting my own horn, but 70% of Sarcarrogance did not have a podcast before Sarcarrogance. I'm just gonna say that out loud.
throw it out there one more time.
70% of Sarcarrogance.
Part of 70%.
Yeah, I mean, 70% of Sarcarrogance did not have a podcast before Sarcarrogance.
I mean, kind of, but no. Yeah. Might as well say because it was all right. Next. Yeah. Who's there? Fuck no. All right.
Number 3, the ability to motivate. Because some niggas don't want to do this shit every day.
Yeah.
You know? Only the boss wants to do this shit every day. Because like you said, you told me before, like it's your dream. People just have to respect it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you respect it, that don't mean you're necessarily motivated to live someone else's dream, because everybody has their own dream. So to motivate somebody to do something every day that they don't want to do, it's kind of fucking hard.
I mean, it depends on the incentive.
True.
So it may not be that hard, but as far as being a motivating person, you know, it comes with personality.
It says that. It says you need to listen to their interests and effectively identify and capitalize their strengths and partner that with what helps them find their opportunity to grow.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much get to know them.
Yeah, that's it for the most part.
Yeah.
Number 4, a high EQ, emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would definitely agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially like, yeah. That comes with, hours and all of that shit and Yeah.
You definitely got to read the room. You definitely got to read the room, because you can have a group of people. Here they give the example. You have boomers, Gen X people, Zennials, millennials, Gen Z people, all in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't say to a millennial, stop your bitching, because when I was young, you can't say that to them while they're at work. Like, that shit don't fly.
I understand that. I guess it just depends on how you enter the room. You know what I'm saying? If you walk in, I don't give a fuck what color you are, how old you are, your height, your gender, if you got 3 nipples or not. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm about to treat all of y'all the same.
Well,
Okay.
I care if you have 3 nipples. I do. If you got 3 nipples, I may need to see it. I'm not sure.
That sounds like some form of harassment. Where do you work?
Hey, Sarcarrogance Media Group. Where the boss is the HR.
Oh, God. Hell no. Fuck no. It's a dangerous place to be. Oh, you part of the one-man show.
That's why I couldn't answer it. That's why I couldn't answer when you asked.
Got it.
Number 5, trust.
In order? Okay.
Yeah, we still in order. Number 5, trust. Employees need to trust their boss to have their best professional interests at heart. Of course, in combination with their best interests for the company. It has to coincide. And then on the flip side, a boss must trust their employees. That's where I'm struggling with, right? I'm struggling with that, but I'm getting there.
Great.
Yep, therapy is helping out a whole lot. I'm just letting you know that they make the right choices, because in the beginning, I promise y'all, I was about to implode this bitch like 4 times already. It's about to be me and Shae. I promise you. It's about to be me and Shae, and that's it.
I cannot confirm or deny.
But I had to trust the process that it will figure itself out. So, yeah, trust. Yeah. Number 6. This is where you say I have a little issue. The willingness to deliver open and honest feedback. So all of us have weaknesses and room for growth, but many will never recognize this unless it is brought to the light by someone else. Too often are we silent when we see room for improvement in others, for fear of hurting someone else's feelings.
Yeah, I can't relate. The best thing to do, honestly, is just to rip the Band-Aid and, like, say what you got to say to people. Because y'all never want to, like, prolong shit.
Mm-hmm.
That could be, like, confusing. But, yeah. I mean, what what are they going to do? Hit you?
Some people hit their boss.
Oh, well,
I've seen it on TV. Some people hit their boss.
yeah, don't be doing stuff like that. Don't do that. Don't hit nobody. Don't put your hands on nobody. Okay, defend yourself. Don't put your hands on nobody.
Number 7, the ability to inspire. A great boss is someone who inspires their employees to be their best selves. They should be able to identify their employees' best qualities and bring it out of them.
I mean, a boss's ability to inspire. I mean that comes from the ability to be inspired. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be someone that just wants to, like, when it comes to a boss over employees, it's like, just, okay, I need everybody to get this or whatever. But like, no, you got to be able to catch glimpses of life and be inspired by things yourself to want to be able to teach that in a way, unless you're just begging for them to act like their inspiration is real. I don't know. That's an interesting one, but it goes both ways. I think to be a boss, you got to be able to do all of the same things that you're asking for. Yeah.
Number 8, self-awareness. The most important skill. The most important skill of a leader can have today. Oh, I've read that all wrong. The most important skill a leader can have today is self-awareness. This may seem simple, but just because someone has a title doesn't mean they intuitively know how to lead people.
Very fucking true.
Very fucking true.
Very fucking true.
Very fucking true.
Yeah. Some people don't know how to talk to people, or meet anybody.
They just hit people.
Level. Yeah. Meet people on a human level, How would you like to be talked to? Can you, offer feedback or whatever without seeming like an asshole?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's definitely skills to being like a really, really good boss.
The willingness to learn what employees need.
Yeah, I need some new coloring supplies.
We all have 2 kinds of needs: practical and personal. Our practical needs are ways to track our progress and agree on a level of performance, while personal needs are to feel valued, involved, and supported. Any boss who understands this and takes care of each employee's needs will be a fantastic boss. Do I take care of your needs?
What do I need?
I don't know.
No.
Nothing plus nothing is nothing.
Exactly.
Hey, yo. Don't ever ask Shae, okay? Shae's on the island by herself, people. Okay. I'm a good boss, okay?
Yeah, like what? I said I need some new color supplies and more coloring books in room 2.
Okay. I'm gonna get on Amazon tomorrow. I got you. Want color pencils or you want crayons?
Well, since you asked me, both.
Gotcha. Okay. 64 pack with the eraser in the back.
Or what?
Huh? Or you can get an 8-pack with nothing.
Man, I need some with the eraser in the back. I'll take this 64-pack. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But still coming its own little carrying case.
Yeah.
See, a good boss will make sure that you had the sharpener in the back.
Gotcha. We got you. Don't worry about it.
Thoughtful. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. And when it gets to your house, you better take a picture of it and tag Sarcarrogance.
Draw a big ass SMG. Okay.
All right. And number 10, compassion. Great leaders are compassionate when praising success or addressing challenges. They know compassion is expressed verbally and non-verbally. They can sense the emotions going around them. They understand that the demands on the employees go beyond the organization. And there is an awareness that every employee fulfills multiple roles inside and outside the organization.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. I have started like an appreciation, like an employee appreciation thing every month. I started that shit on my own, just because we would have like a lot of parties and like lunches and shit like that. So yeah, definitely started that. That was cool. High morale, you know what I'm saying, is definitely a factor, because if they bored, then it's gonna show everywhere. So yeah. But incentives, high morale, all that stuff, high praises, dedicated, what the fuck am I trying to say? Like those performance things, like where they check your performance, like
evaluations.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Evaluation, stuff like that, just to let you know like what areas you can grow in, even if you're doing well. Yeah, stuff like that.
I think I'm going to do that.
Well, there you go.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna circle back. The donkey or the Bronco question.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself?
I definitely say I'm the Bronco. I can do just as much work as the donkey. I don't want to. I'm just want to do it different. Yeah. So yeah, whichever one is the rebellion, that's the one I pick.
That's both of them are stubborn, but
yeah, wild, teachable, and alone, majestic.
That's you.
Just finessing their way through life. Yeah. Manifesting.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see. I got two. I got two questions actually.
Okay.
What job did you have the worst boss at?
Worst boss. Probably when I was in the military. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A whole bunch of chiefs.
Yeah.
Plenty of Indies. A whole bunch of chiefs. Yeah. But yeah, that was my worst boss. He came in from Florida. I was stationed in Washington. Came in out of nowhere, like did not like anything about me. Like was always looking for me when I had finessed my way through, you know what I'm saying, creating my own job. Who does that?
A boss.
Yeah. And I made my own hours. He fucking hated the shit out of me, kicked me out of a unit, put me in another one. So I lost my finesse position. But yeah, that was my worst boss ever. He just didn't like me.
Yeah, mine was at a call center. He wanted everybody to bow to him. Like soon as he came on the floor, people just stop what they doing, look at him like I'm me. He dressed like a flashy hood nigga, but we in a call center. Like, bro, like relax. He still had musical ringtones. Like he had like the Migos as a ringtone. He's one of those type people. And if anybody who worked with me knows exactly what I'm talking about. As soon as I said the Migos ringtone, because but yeah, he's probably the worst boss I ever had. So,
man, what era do you live in? Like,
right?
Did you buy that ringtone from Chameleonaire? Like,
oh yeah, people don't come for me because I posted a post. Okay, it wasn't my post. I posted a post. Okay, I posted a post at Chameleonaire, like on floor side, and the caption said, "How this nigga still got money to sit courtside? How many ringtones did y'all buy from him?" And they came at me like, "He's actually a millionaire." I'm like, I know this. I'm just posting.
How many ringtones did he sell? Okay, the fuck. The Chameleonaire got 2 albums, okay, and 150,000 ringtones. How did he get courtside seats?
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, he's a businessman. He did it.
He a boss in his own right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he's worth $50 million. How much you worth? I was like, bro, don't come in like that. Okay, relax.
Okay, no one said anything was wrong with Black man being worth $50 million. Okay.
Right. But I'm worth $5 million. Okay.
I see y'all asking, how many consoles did Soulja Boy sell? How many pair of shoes did he just like? But that nigga is a boss. He's smart about a lot of different things that y'all don't see. So
you let Soulja Boy tell it. He sold 150,000. Like,
I believe him. I believe him. It didn't have to be in America, but I believe
right. Yeah, he sold them somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's somebody in the United States that has his shoes, his game, his everything. So
yeah,
Soulja Boy's a boss. Just don't make no music, please.
Yeah. We're hating on him saying he's not from Atlanta.
Oh, nigga, he was going off.
He ain't gonna come in at the end and say like, yeah, I'm from Chicago, I'm from Atlanta, I'm from what?
Like, nigga, you from Mississippi? Let it go.
What?
Right. That's just like Brandy and Ray J. They don't never say Mississippi. They always say LA, but it's cool.
Oh no, y'all got Mississippi,
right.
y'all. Yeah, Mississippi, y'all, especially y'all daddy. Mississippi,
right.
y'all. No disrespect, just saying Mississippi, I love y'all. Well, that's not really disrespect. Y'all some niggas from Mississippi.
You let Ray J say he from Carson. That's all.
All right, Ray J. You know what I'm saying? That's fine.
Willie Ray Norwood Jr. Willie Ray.
Come on, Julia.
It ain't Willie Ray. You are not from Carson, bro.
I cannot.
But yeah, that's all I got. I ain't gonna ask the second one. We can wait for next week because next week we got one for y'all. Next week, we might get kicked off. We might get kicked off of YouTube next week. I don't know.
Listen, you know what? Next week gonna be real spicy, real interesting. I'm about to learn some things, I think. So
I think so.
That's always a plus.
Word on the street is they good at what they do. They say it only takes 3 minutes to make them do what they do. So
till next time.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Shout out SMG gang. If you don't fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, if I were them to listen to, we all got some interesting topics to discuss. Okay. Definitely get the merch. It's still up. You feel me? And follow us on tequila.champagne.pod on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You can also find the YouTube links on Sarcarrogance. It's just Sarcarrogance. Yeah, it's just under Sarcarrogance. You know what I'm saying? Pick and choose.
Oh, and we're on the Twitter. Talk to us. One of us will talk back. Yeah, it's TANDC pod. We're on the Twitters. Yeah, we're on the Twitter.
We're on the Twitters.
I'm about to talk real reckless on there too. I'm not going to leave them on no more.
Yeah, I might get back on Twitter just for that.
Mm-hmm. I'll be tagging you.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
On my Twitter?
Yeah, you probably don't know who tagging you. That's why you don't look at it. But yeah, that'd be me.
I don't ever look at Twitter at all. I didn't even know. What's my name on Twitter?
It's like Cupcake something.
Oh, wow. Yeah, all right. Leave it there. Okay, bye, y'all.
This is Sarcarrogance.